Okay. Damn you. Oh.
Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. Can you now, without even knowing what the problem is? I suppose, then, you have a way to deal with lethal levels of radiation around the vault?
I have gotten to the 87 door.
You share your father's determination.
It's just I couldn't get away from it.
And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed.
Great, thanks for nothing.
I find it hard to believe your father raised such a child.
Where's Lion's Pride? Oh, there you guys are.
Hail to you, stranger.
Dusk, Gallows.
I am Knight Captain Dusk, in service of Steel. If you require anything, simply ask.
Dusk, let me guess, your real name's Twilight, right?
Ha, funny. Here's some free advice. You're our guest, so I'd be real careful about who you insult. That sort of thing might fly out in the wastes, but here in the Citadel, it'll earn you a few broken teeth.
Please, like I'm afraid of you
See?
people.
That, right there. That's the sort of shit that'll land a little girl like you in the infirmary. Did I stutter? Get out of my face.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Please.
It takes some stones to admit a mistake. Maybe you're not so bad, stranger. Buy me a drink sometime and we'll call it even. So what do you want that's worth pissing me off over? Honestly, I can't wait to see if one of those helmets can stop a hollow point round at 100 yards. I'm thinking, not.
I thought this guy would make a pretty badass follower. Continue to say nothing.
I'm glad that we understand one another. You heard what the others have been saying about the Enclave.
We haven't said a word. Watch this.
They're men. They're born, they live, they die. End of story.
Gallows is like the Brotherhood version of me.
Stab them, they die. Strangle them, they die. Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that. Stay safe, stranger.
If I'm correct, there's 5 killer these transcripts. Oh shit, that's an overlord. Bitch.
What?
Yeah, fuck off. Okay, good. Money. And I think that's the third transcript.
Ralph, tell Dad there's no way in hell I'm spending nuclear Armageddon trapped with him in a fucking closet. You can have my number. It's 6. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a mushroom cloud to walk into. Have a happy Holocaust.
That dude is way too chill about dying. Okay, time to get out of here. Oh my god. I'll take any way out of here. Ah, shit. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Damn it. Whew. Okay. There, she got what she needed. I remember one of the keys is here too.
What? Fuck me sideways. No, better yet, fuck him. I swear I'll jam a grenade so far up his ass. I got nothing against ghouls. Ha! I even had a ghoul party girl once to see what it was like. This is about the key, isn't it? The goddamn key. If you want it, I better see some fucking caps on the table, clown shoes.
Clown shoes. Oh, them's fighting words, boy.
That dog ain't gonna hunt. Now that's what I'm talking about. You don't even know what's going on, do you, clown shoes? You just bought yourself a motherfucking key. Now take it and get the hell out of here. Help yourself, clown shoes. Of course, I never trust one that does either.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center? I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They got a little bubbling castle and they spend all day circling it. Vicious and highly territorial. I don't think there's any sort of society here.
Well, they certainly aren't making tea and having nice chats, obviously. But maybe you're right. Any social development is minor at best. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
6 South boys. Cheers.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Okay.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Jesus. Forgot that they just explode. Rock salt. I love this gun. There we go. Okay.
Oh, excellent! Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. Ah, what more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
I don't believe this is as non-lethal as you have expected, to put it lightly.
Oh dear. All of them? Well, I don't think I could water down the formula any further. With that much testing, I guess it's beyond correction. Go ahead and keep it. Maybe you can find a nicer use for it, right? Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
Alright.
Oh, it's very real and very complete. I think I'm really capturing that sly and stylish way you have of getting around problems out there. Of course, I worry I'll write with too much style and not enough substance, so keep bringing me back good research, and that won't be a problem. Here's your payment. I know ammo isn't really your style, but think of it as excellent bartering material. Now, on to the next chapter. The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Alright, shutting off this. Moving to the other location. 1 second. Let this go. Alright, what do you guys think? Researching local history, using old technology. Let's try the old technology.
It does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked, but a trader gave me this robco processor widget. He said it's worth a fortune. According to him, if it's connected to the mainframe in the robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want. Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology, wouldn't it? Yeah, you should just be able to plug it into the mainframe at the robco production facility. It'll give you access to the robots and terminals. Okay, here. And be sure to keep an eye peeled for any other examples of how to make old technology work for you out there.
Alright then.
Remember me? And to tell the truth, it is General Atomics programmed the Mr. Gutsy to be a good soldier, but their definitions were a bit vague, so a lot of units had issues. So we got a gung-ho robotic soldier that's picky about the company he keeps. But he seems to like you, so it'll be fine. I'll just transfer the codes, and you've got a deal, friend.
Wait, I just gave him 1,000 caps. Where'd my money go? You lied to me.
Move along.
Salutations, Commander. Sergeant RL3, Gutsy Class Robotic Soldier reporting for duty.
Okay.
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier. Affirmative.
Bingo. There we go. Alright, so we gotta hack this. guessing. You'll get it eventually. Yeah. That way, the bots won't kill me.
Move along, Annie.
Junk. Fiddled with any interesting technology lately? Harnessing the technology of the past and modifying it for your own purposes? That's just the thing. Tell me all about how it worked out.
I just hacked the mainframe, so it'll be a challenge. Like a charm.
Hey, robots are people too. Well, some of them. Kinda. Well, okay. Not really. Still, just in case you anger a few of our more metallic brethren, have a few of pulse grenades I picked up, just in case. Oh, and take my book on science. For some reason, I just can't get into the computer parts, but I've got the rest pretty much memorized. I want to find out the history of how...
Okay, let's check out the library next.
See
Next
if
time.
it's still there, and if you can download records from its computer. Information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity. Great. The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity.